Hi, it's Paula here. I spent close to an hour this evening listening to a Christian Science lecture. It had much to commend it. However, the lecture referred to the discoverer, founder, and leader of Christian Science, Mary Baker Eddy, the pastor emeritus of Christian Science, of the Christian Science Church, First Church of Christ Scientists in Boston, Massachusetts. He just kept referring to her as Eddy, Eddy, Eddy this and Eddy that. Now, actually, Eddy, if you look it up in the dictionary, I'm going to get the dictionary. Thank goodness for Webster's. Let's see. Eddy. A current of water or air running contrary to the main current. That's cool. To cause to move in an eddy. Well, I do like that. I do like that. However, she carried that name, and a wonderful name. It was her husband's name, Gilbert Aisha, or is it Aisha Gilbert Eddy? I should know, but it was her husband's name, and so therefore, just referring to her as Eddy seems sexist to me. It just does. I mean, even in the church manual, we find what Mary Baker Eddy talks about, says for applicants, she says, all names of applicants must be plainly written, one at least of the given names of each written in full. Initials only will not be received. Women must sign Miss or Mrs. before their names, as the case may be. Then, furthermore, to applicants, she writes, this is on page 111, instruction for applicants. She says, if the applicant is a married woman, she must sign her own Christian name, not her husband's, and prefix her signature with Mrs. Unmarried women must sign Miss. So in the lecture that I just heard, that I enjoyed, excepting for all the references to her husband, the lecturer referred to a practitioner by the practitioner's first name, and the practitioner was a woman, and you could sense a sense of love and an identity and of that individual. And then the lecture referred to a reverend and used the reverend's last name. Of course, as a pastor emeritus, Mary Baker Eddy is listed, I believe, as, I'm looking again in the manual. Let's see. Church officers. Reverend Mary Baker Eddy, Pastor Emeritus. So, Reverend Mary, or Mary, I just think it would be more respectful of her identity when referred to her. I don't understand all this Eddy stuff. I don't. I don't think it's respectful of our leader in Christian Science. It troubles me. It does. I hope others dig out their dictionaries and church manual and maybe just think, how would you want to be referred to if you were a woman and you married a lovely man? Would you want his name referenced the whole time? For me, no, I want my name referenced as Paula. I think, rather than a married name, as much as I'd love that individual. And I think, I'm just guessing by what she says in her own church manual, that Mary Baker Eddy would go for Mary rather than her husband's name. Identity is important. Of course, our identity is spiritual, but we want the most highest truthful sense of it understood here. Thank you.